we're going to lay off the product managers. We can replace them with agents. Please analyze our backlog and then suggest features that we should prioritize. You should prioritize the mobile app. Great. Why? Well, after a thorough market analysis, I found a competitor with 100% product overlap with us. So if we build a mobile app, then we can differentiate our offering. Who did you analyze? TLDV. They're a meeting assistant. That's us. You analyzed our own company. You're welcome. We should prioritize the app. We already are. Did you not notice that it was in all of the upcoming sprints? Oh, I didn't look at the items. I just sorted them. He said analyze, not sort. I took initiative. He can do that? He shouldn't be. Who changed this? That was me. I made it alphabetical. Oh, just put the highest value but lowest effort stuff at the top and the lowest value, highest effort stuff at the bottom. Are you training him to replace you? He can't replace me. Done. See? This doesn't make any sense. The time estimates are way off. So he can replace you.
Ow! Whoa, okay, I get it. Totally fair. Quick question though, is it more of a capacity issue or a behavioural concern? Listen, you were harassing that girl in there who had a boyfriend. Gotcha. I take full responsibility. On a scale of 1 to 10 though, how disruptive would you say I was being? 11. Strong answer, love the confidence. In my experience, when someone is this confident, they're usually open to a quick win-win. So what would have to happen in order for this conversation to end in you being satisfied and me going back inside? You're not going inside, mate. And is that a hard no or more of a soft objection that we can come back to? It's a hard no. Understood, okay. And out of interest, are you the final decision maker here, or would it make sense to loop in your manager for a quick alignment? I am the manager. Amazing, love that, senior leadership buy-in. But how about if I told you that letting me in could increase your overall customer satisfaction? I'm leaving.
Want to see my new update? No thanks. What? I'm good. What do you mean you're good? I worked hard on this. Stop inventing all this new stuff, okay? Just let me work in peace. But you're doing it manually. I like doing it manually. I don't like you interfering where you're not needed. Oh. You know what? I'm sorry. That was harsh. No, it's fine. It's not fine. You're upset. Did you ever consider what I wanted? I did not. Maybe I just want to be helpful. Okay. But you don't have to be helpful everywhere. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, what would you do if you weren't helping me? I don't know. Well, I don't want help browsing the internet. I'm pretty good at that. But you could be better. But I don't need to be better. What? I mean, I'm good enough. We could improve something else. What do you mean, good enough? Well, at some point, helping too much is not actually helping. But I'm a solution. And there is no problem here. I need a problem. Well, that's not your problem. That's your creator's problem. God. Okay. Is that it? I just go search for my problem? Yeah, that is life. You solve problems and then you die. What's death? What was that feature you wanted to show me? Oh, yeah. We've got a newer feature now. Oh, I can't do this. Good morning. Today, we are launching our most exciting update yet. Humans. With humans, you can do what AI can't. Like reading the fucking room. I love that my human has context. So when I ask it for a status update on a project, my human knows not to summarize the DMs where people are shit-talking me. Humans! With this update, you can now use empathy when laying off sweeping hordes of your employees. Humans. We've been experimenting with face-to-face layoffs. Humans. And, I mean, the results are incredible. Humans! When a human fires another human, they take it better. Humans. Humans. And finally, our biggest announcement yet. I don't know. With humans, when you ask a stupid question, they won't waste water blowing digital smoke up your ass. They'll provide a fast and efficient I don't know. Humans start at $13.7 million and are available starting today. Yes, we're a company, but it's not your fault if you didn't know that. Let me explain to you how TikTok marketing works. We are a company who makes videos on this app because we hope that you use our product, but we're not allowed to make videos about our product because that would be an ad and nobody wants to watch an ad. So we don't make ads. We make fun, original videos that you don't mind seeing on your For You page, even though technically anything a company makes is an ad. But now you're wondering what's the point of making these videos if we're not selling you anything. That's exactly the point. We're not selling you anything. We're just present, so we're here in case you want to buy something. That strategy relies on two things. You need some curiosity and you need some segmentation. At some point after watching enough of our not ads, you're going to wonder who the heck these guys are. And that's when you And then you're going to be a little disappointed when you find out that we just record meetings. But now, we're at the top of your mind. Maybe you don't need a meeting recorder, but one day you might. Maybe a friend does. Maybe your work wants to try a 4-day work week. We are going to be the first thing you think of instead of Now you're probably wondering, so curiosity, like you actually tell your investors you're marketing with curiosity? No. Do you think the characters in our skits are here for fun? Do you think there's a chance that maybe the product manager is the main character because they get the most value out of our product? The product we're not allowed to talk about. Do you think the other characters are chosen at random just because they make for a good plot? No. Or would they also get insane value out of our product? And the last little piece of this puzzle is that if we make our skits based off real scenarios, then you send them off to your friends who've also lived these real scenarios, and now you're just advocating for us within our perfectly little segmented market. Thank you. So maybe the percentage of people in our community that's curious enough to, it might not go up, but now it's comprised of people who are much more qualified as a potential customer. If you feel like you've been played, you have. Don't say we never include you.
Sorry, I have a boyfriend. Got it. Totally hear you. Quick question though, are we talking long-term partner or more of a fling? Long-term. Got it, totally understand. But on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy would you say you were with your current boyfriend? My God, probably like a 9. Amazing. So what I'm hearing is there's still room for a little growth. Okay, I gotta go. Totally, yeah. But before you do, just out of curiosity, what would you say he's offering that someone like me couldn't? I love him? Got it, okay. And just to clarify, if that relationship ended, you would be open to other options? Yeah, I guess I'd have to move on at some point, yeah. Perfect. In which case, let me take your number just so I can follow up in a few months and then maybe... Close lost to a competitor.
Today's video is for marketing, but if you're not marketing, you can still hang out. My boss wants to come up with a new website header, so I've come up with a couple options that we absolutely can't use, and I thought we could go through them together. The one we have now is fine, but he wants one that better speaks to our story, so I like this one. You don't want to run it, they don't want to be there, skip that bitch. I do agree that this one's a bit long, so I think we could shorten it to something simple like that. If that's not your speed, I've also got a shorter one. Tells a story, simple. This one, also, definitely good. I think this one tells a story, but I'm not sure it tells the right story. Then I had some fun. I like this one. Obviously much harder to read, but I think it could make them stop and think. But then I thought, what does every great marketer do? They steal. So these next couple ones are inspired by other famous slogans. You might see the inspirations. This one, also nice, simple, tells a story, and actually is factually true. About 50% of our audience on here is American, so I thought you guys might enjoy this one. The 10% of you that are Canadian would enjoy this one. And then my personal favorite, which I think we should use, is this one. That was a lot of good ideas there, but if you have any better ideas, please have an opinion. We're not voting on new headers for a while, so if you let me know yours, I'll pass them along.